Sunnyside Live 58 is happening right now.
Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worry on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Keep your gait a bit pat, and your troubles with no slow step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street.
We got more Randee the Redwoods coming at you. Yeah, it's coming at you. You don't see any of it here because we forgot to put it in. We got Coffee Story coming. You don't see that because we forgot to put it in. GONAD the Barbarian, another episode. You're not seeing that because we didn't put it in. Sterling Delzell. He's coming too, even though you don't see him now. Oh, gee, feel.
I used to walk in the shade.
It's breaking down.
With those blues on parade.
How could I miss that?
I'm not afraid.
Oh.
This rover crossed over. Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worry on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. It can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street.
That's the problem with being a one-man band. Oh man, I'll tell you. I go through and I set up those videos in order, and the last thing I do is put in the highlights. And a lot of times I get to the end and I'm so excited about the feature video as I put that in, which is Sterling today, and I go, oh, I got a good one here. Yeah, and you get real excited. And I roll the tape off. And I think this is the first time I've ever not gotten anything in the coming up part. Oh, well, we don't have much time for talking today. We got a lot of video. Really, a lot of video. None in the coming up, but a lot of video there. Queen, come on, give us what you got. We got to get going here. We need some something good. Why did the elephant wear red sneakers? Ooh, I don't know. That's a good one. Why did the elephant wear red sneakers? So he could hide in the strawberry patch. But he's so big, you'd see him anyway. That's the joke. Come on, Bill. Yeah. That's the thing about comedy. You don't explain it. You either laugh or you go, okay, moving on. All right, we got Randee. I think we got this all week. We have Randee it's 5 episodes because it was a long bit on the last grand finale final show. So let's get over there and let's see some Randee. He's a funny guy and funny stuff.
Come on. All right, that is really bugging me. And I don't know what the hell that is. It's not paint, it's not tape. Okay, let's just focus. Let's pretend we got a little white dot right here. Little pretend dot, just like that one, but without all the bad shit. Okay, all of a sudden they're all over the place. Oh boy. All right, let's focus on the very first pretend one. The one that's blinking now. And we're going to draw a straight line starting right there and only there. You're going to draw a straight line. Right to that guy, man, like who I don't even know. When we get there, turn it. You see what I'm talking about? That's one group. Okay, that's just one group. We're going to call that group Sonny's group. All right. The reason you're called Sonny's group is that was my manager's name. You know, his nickname, because he and I lived together from like 69 to 70 over there in San Francisco, and we lived in the back of this 62 Studebaker. And every morning at like 7:45 sharp, we had to get up and split real fast because technically this wasn't our car.
All right, that's Randee. Gonna have that again tomorrow. And I have to tell you that actually I was sick yesterday. As soon as I finished the show and I had it ready for the next day, I went to bed. And I'm pretty better now. I'm not totally better, but I'm pretty better. I'm good enough to do the show. Yeah, I'd have to be dead to not do the show. I'd have to be awful dang sick to not do this show. Okay, because I said I would. I said I'll do 65 shows, 13 weeks, 5 days a week. And this is the middle of the second to last week. Until next season, which starts on February 12th. All right, let's keep going. What do we got? Oh, yeah, we got a Dan Coffee story. This is a strange one. This is one I think you'll find a little bit different, which is our goal.
The job of vice president is hard on the egos of most people,
who entertain fantasies of the position leading eventually to that of commander-in-chief.
It happens that way sometimes, but most vice presidents have to find another way to express themselves, or they fade into obscurity. Not the future for his former VP. He's as hot as they come.
Okay, that's Dan. That's Dan stuff. I almost didn't run that one because I thought, it might be too. I don't want to be political. That the goal of Sunnyside is to be humor that's humanistic based and isn't topic or political. That we all don't want people telling us what to do. That's one of the. So we go to that. Not that we don't want that guy telling us what to do. We just don't want people telling us what to do. And elephants wearing red sneakers to hide in the strawberry patch is funny to some people. So we're going to try to get comedy that's funny to some people, our audience. In fact, I just did a test to find out our subscribers and our new people that I don't know. And 50% is 25 to 35-year-old males. 50% of the new subscribers. Wow, that's something. Because that's when you gotta laugh. You're a man and you're going, what the heck is this about? I don't want to have to do all this work. But I don't know why it doesn't appeal to women as much. I think I don't know. I do not know why. Actually, that was 50% 25 to 35-year-olds. It might have been like 25% of that might have been women. All right. GONAD the Barbarian. Let's get over and see some GONAD. Time for GONAD. This is a one-act play that the Duck's Breath Mystery Theater wrote and performed many, many, many times.
Look, it's a hand with a message. Killed it. Hello.
I'm a magic witch. The princess has very beautiful long red hair. Mine is aqua and short cloth. I am a magic witch. Try and hit me. Oh, well, trust me. Follow me into my sugar shack. Walk like this. I mean, the door's all screwed up. That is not your fault. Sit down. We have much to talk about and much tea to drink. But first, would anybody like to spin the dial in the busy box? Who made the cow jump over the moon? But I will haste no more, Conrad. I am a very magic witch who can turn the sun into the moon. Wow. Yes, too bad there aren't windows in here so you could see this. Well, I will change it back again.
That's probably amazing.
But I have something for your journey, Conrad. Here.
A magic coin.
No, that's a quota. You give that to the toll people. They live in little houses and they think that is sacred. Here, Gonad, here was a magic silver dollar.
A picture of a dead feminist.
Yes. In times of diary, a little fire grows out of Susan B. Anthony. Here, Gonad, is a magic dime. In times of diary, a little fire grows out of Franklin Roosevelt's seal.
How can that help us?
Go now and be not afraid. I shall be with you.
GONAD, look, she disappeared.
No, I made a funny noise with my mouth. I forgot why I called you here, Gonad. This is for your journey. It is a wake-up call from the front desk. It will wake you up at precisely the right time.
Gee, I didn't get anything. You must have been bad.
For you, I have a magic gesture. Well, come on, do it. It's not going to help you down there. Good. Do that whenever you think you need to. Now I will disappear. Can you still see? Want to trade?
All right, that's GONAD the Barbarian. That's really good stuff. I forgot how good that was. It's fun. That's what's fun about this is I actually seriously watch the pieces. When I'm putting the tapes together, I don't watch them, but I watch them now because I actually what I'm thinking about doing now is next season is doing exactly the same role in video and just do different stuff in between. But that's probably a silly idea. Yeah, I'm not going to think about it. I'm going to stop thinking about next season. We'll stay with where we are right now. Let's get to Sterling. This is a feature. He's the man. Oh, no. Oh, no. We saw me mucked up. Yeah, today's one of those days.
We lost John McCain in 2018, the so-called Maverick of the Senate. Like a bucking bronco, only a man.
He will be missed.
Do you remember the Maverick brothers? Gambling men, wild rovers, had a well-dressed way about them, spangly vests and such. They could spin a silver dollar in the air and catch it without breaking stride. Clever and wily, but good men for all of that. If a schoolmarm's daddy was about to lose the ranch, one of the Maverick brothers would play poker for it and win it and get a kiss on the cheek for that. Brett and Bart, usually one of them would be on the program at a time. They roamed the West separately, is what I'm saying. Gambling for the soul of America, Brett and Bart. Sometimes they would meet up for an adventure, or they would visit their dad, Pappy. They had a cousin from England.
Bo.
What's that?
That was Roger Moore. He went on to play James Bond.
No, he never did.
Yeah, after Sean Connery, he played James Bond.
I don't want to hear about James Bond. Brett and Bart. Brett was a 1T Brett. Brett Kavanaugh was a 2T Brett.
The Supreme Court Justice.
Yes, and now 2T is kind of a girl's name, as in Lady Brett Ashley.
Not really a girl's name, though.
Sometimes was.
Whatever.
The point being that Kavanaugh had a bit of a disadvantage. People might have thought he was a girl, which made the allegations against him that much more grotesque. I blame his parents. No doubt they watched Maverick during the period of what they call conception, identified with James Garner, and wanted some of the charm to rub off on their son, but they misspelled the name.
And Garner was a famous liberal.
I don't want to hear that.
Roger Moore also played a character named Brett Sinclair on the TV show The Persuaders with Tony Curtis.
Rhett Butler.
No, Sinclair, Brett Sinclair.
Like the oil company and media moguls. You see how it all ties in?
I guess.
I just remembered. Brett Butler. She's the liberal comedian, the one with the drinking problem.
Oh, there's one more Maverick. After James Garner left and Roger Moore left, I forget the actor. He kind of looked a little bit like James Garner. The character's name was Brent Maverick.
Oh, come on now. And then there were Bluto Maverick and Brutus and Blimpy, Buster and Billy Bob.
Oh, you're just being silly.
I am never silly. I am a maverick, like John McCain, the good kind.
It's a talk show. Join the fun. Enter the longitude latitude of your digital device. Make sure your mic is working. Webcam, if you got it, speakers on. Choose a username and password. Also product code, lowercase HRDUFF, uppercase Q, 317, uppercase M, ampersand, asterisk, comma. Hit send. You're golden. You're good to go.
Good stuff. Man, it's fun to watch that stuff again. I haven't watched that since first edited it. Man, that's funny stuff. And it's evergreen. It's evergreen. We're going to get it out to the world. There is a whole bunch of 25 to 35-year-old people out there that are waiting for this stuff. Just figuring out how to get it to them. Here on Sunnyside YouTube. And this live show is done.